Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. Nothing really going on. We're stuck in a range, and we're also stuck in a bigger triangle. So this is consolidating in for which direction, have no idea. And there's a lot of signals here indicating that we could potentially be turning, but there's also a lot of signals indicating that we could be rejecting the 155. So for as long as we're stuck between these two moving averages and between these levels that we'll get to just now, it's basically a going nowhere slowly type situation. And you can see big down, big up, big down, big up. What's next should be big down. So looking at the 3 hour for the week, and there has been nothing, just in amongst the moving averages. We don't really get going to the downside, don't really get going to the upside, squeezing into this triangle formation more and more and more. So we're waiting for some catalyst, and I have no idea what that catalyst is going to be. The Feds didn't trigger it yesterday, so we need to continue waiting, I think, and that's the moral of the story for Europe right now. When you look at it this way on the hour, there is nothing worth trading in this scenario. So big downs, big ups. We're not tracking a moving average. We're just hovering above and below the moving average at the moment. So it's kind of range trading, but there's no real range that's formed. Just a couple of levels that I've put in place. And if you look at this top trend line and you look at this horizontal, it does look like it is sort of compacting into a flat bottom triangle as well. So we've got probably more bearish patterns than bullish patterns if we look at it. We've got the triangle, which is not clear. Then we've got this trend line here with a flat bottom, so it's a flat bottom. We've got the oscillator sort of there. So I think you start dropping below the low of the week. That's when it starts getting interesting for the bears. At the moment, buyers are coming in off the 155. Big up, big down in the Asian session at the moment. Not really going to pay much attention to that, but we are forming lower lows here over the 2 days. So I suppose lower lows and almost higher highs, but it looks like more like a double top. Sit on hands, be honest, guys. Let's wait and see what's going to transpire here. The European session down and then the US session up is pretty much what's transpiring. European session down, mid session up, US session up. So probably more of the same. And for as long as we keep breaking above and below these moving averages, that's pretty much the scenario we have at the moment. So for me, I'm looking for a clear break and retest of yesterday's high, and that is around 14,100. 1484 area. Let me just get the exact one. Be off this bar. So that bar high is 14,100, 14,098. So break and retest of 14,100. That gets us moving to the upside. And then a break and retest of, at this stage, is going to be roughly around there. At 13,984, gets us moving back to the bottom here, which will be around 13,880. So that's kind of the view that I've got at the moment. And I might as well just put that level in there, come back to the hour, and you'll see there is our range right there. If we break below this 13,984, then you're looking for a retest down here, 13,88. So that's, as I've said. So that is the upper end of the range. That is the lower end of the range. That's kind of the mid area of the range. And the other thing that we might as well do here is just get rid of this. It's just going to add more confusion. So there it is. That's what you're looking at. You're looking at a break of that range to the upside. Then you have this target up here at 14,273. Break of the range to the downside. And you have pretty much... it's going to be really messy, but that would be the first target there, 13,790. Me personally, I'm sitting on my hands. I'm not getting involved in this until we start breaking that to the upside. That is the bias just based on the moving averages at the moment. So if we start breaking that to the upside, then definitely it's game on. There is a double bottom here as well in play, and that's going to take us all the way up to this area here. And we've got this gap as well. Don't forget the gap here that needs to close. So that's going to act as a pretty strong magnet as well. Anyway, that's kind of my view this morning. Nothing really going on, and we'll probably be sitting on our hands. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.